Hi, my name's Greg Parry from the Wellness Foundation, and in today's vlog we're going to be looking at the magical power of breathing and how you can use simple breath control exercises to lower the levels of stress in your life. So if you're ready, come and join me and see how these exercises can work for you. So they say that breathing is probably one of the most powerful things that we just don't do. The problem is most of us really don't use breath the way that our bodies really need it to work. Research has shown that just by breathing a little more deeply, we can do something extraordinary. We can lower our tension levels. We can also help to detox the body. In fact, it might be a surprise for you to know that the most powerful way for you to detox your body is just by breathing a little more deeply. They say that 70% of your body's ability to detox is in the breath. Why? Well, because we breathe all the time. But the problem is that we just don't breathe deeply enough. And I'd like to share with you some really great techniques, simple, effective, powerful ways for you to use the way you breathe to lower the levels of stress and tension in your life, to detox the body, and start to feel a whole lot calmer, stronger, more centered, more creative, more balanced, and all this just from using your breath the way that nature intended. So if you're ready to join me, let's see how the exercises work. Let's look at how to breathe effectively. The first thing I need you to do is to relax. And when I say relax, I need you to release the pressure in your shoulders. Now it's subtle, the body doesn't move. You just open the shoulders a little and let them release, helping to open up the chest cavity. Just like they teach us in yoga, we're going to breathe through the nose. It's very gentle, it's smooth. We take the breath in through the nose. And just imagine that you're filling a vase with water, just filling up all the way from the belly, pushing the tummy out, until you feel the lungs expand. Now, it's very important that your throat remains relaxed throughout the entire breath. When your throat begins to tense, you're already too full. So throat relaxed all the time. I always encourage people to hold their breath for maybe just a second, just for a heartbeat. And then to breathe out all the way. Gently pull the tummy in. If you can, it's very effective to put a little bit of pressure around the floating ribs and feel that you're pushing all the old air out of the body till the lungs feel pretty empty. Then we wait just for another second and repeat the process. Gently breathing in, shoulders relaxed, feeling the lungs expanding naturally. No pain, no strain, just a natural, gentle, deep breath that we hold for maybe 1 second before breathing out all the way. You just need maybe 3 or 4 of those breaths and you'll start to feel the difference automatically. I want to mention something else. You may not be entirely used to this extra level of oxygen, so it's important for you to be in a place where you can perhaps sit down or be totally stable and relaxed, because if you suddenly have this extra oxygen running around the system, you might feel a little bit dizzy. That's entirely natural. Your body has to get used to this wonderful restorative extra power that you're bringing into the body. How often should you do this? As often as you can. I encourage people to stop every hour and just take this gentle, deeper breath until this way of breathing becomes entirely natural. The next stage in the natural development of this beautiful breathing technology that's thousands and thousands of years old is to add a very simple rhythm to the whole process. Now, there are lots of different combinations that you can use, and in fact it's one of the great secrets of breathing from the ancient times that we can use different rhythms to create very specific effects in the body. Let's start with something really simple. We can breathe in perhaps for a count of 4. Now, if that feels like it's too much, cut that in half. But in principle, we'll start by breathing in for a count of 4, and then we hold the breath for a count of 4. Once again, if that's too long, cut that time interval in half. Having held the breath for 4, you breathe out for 8. So we double the amount of time it took to breathe in to breathe out. Slow, gentle and easy, no strain in the throat. And then we wait for another count of 4 before we breathe in again. Now there are lots of combinations, as I suggested, but this is one of the simplest. Maybe you need to start slowly and just start with a very short interval. Perhaps breathe in for 2, hold for 2, breathe out for 4. That will work as well. But we normally aim to work at this minimum rhythm of breathing in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 8, and wait for 4 before you breathe in again. Now in the old days, before people had watches to keep a check on time, they used to use their pulse as one of the ways of determining how long each breath and each pause should be. So you could also say that we're going to breathe in for 4 heartbeats, and wait for 4 heartbeats, and breathe out for 8 heartbeats, and then we can take another little pause for 4 heartbeats before we breathe in again. This is a very powerful technique. It's a fantastic way for you to bring great calm, peace, stillness into your mind and into your body. The deeper breathing will help to energize and refresh you. That deep, powerful exhalation will help you to detox. So it's no wonder that breathing is, without doubt, the single most powerful thing that most of us never use. But I'd like you to try these exercises with me. And if you can repeat them every hour, you're going to be amazed at the difference that it makes to the quality of your life. Lowering the stress, boosting your energy, improving concentration, stimulating your creativity. And what might also surprise you is that as well as detoxing your body naturally and powerfully, it can also help you to sleep incredibly well. It's a great combination, and I want you to enjoy it just as much as I do. Well, I hope you enjoyed those exercises in breathing, perfectly designed to improve the quality of your life and give you a real sense of calm and stability. If you like the video, press like, and if you want to stay up to date with our videos, just hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to learn more about how to manage your stress, then just go to the link below where you can find the connection to the Wellness Foundation website, and that's where you can take your own free stress assessment test. We look forward to joining you later